I thought I'd give you a little life update, and it will be a little one because I don't have a lot to update you on. But yeah, first of all, I want to apologise for this. I have been crying. My emotions are crazy. My hormones are all over the place, and I just get days like this. And it doesn't help that I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I was really, really unwell, and I had acid reflux. The third trimester is definitely the hardest, and I always knew that. Everyone said that the second is the easiest and the third is the hardest. But I feel like the second didn't last long enough because I was just enjoying being myself, and now I'm not sleeping. I'm really uncomfortable all the time. I'm feeling sick almost every night. I am now getting acid reflux, which I hate. So I'm just feeling really exhausted, and I'm just ready for this little boy to come out now. And the weird thing is, I'm not like scared of labour. I know exactly what to expect. I know it's going to be worse than I think. I know it's unimaginable. But I'm not under any illusion that it's going to be easy. My fear is the next 2 months having to put up with feeling sick every night, and acid reflux, and the heaviness, and the stretching pains. Everything is so much more intense. I mean, one thing I suppose I could take from this is the kicks and the movements are more intense as he's getting bigger. Today I was with all my family, and I was looking at my belly, and I was just like, he's moving. And then they all like looked at my belly, even like from across the room. They just stopped and all stared, and they could see the belly moving. And it was so lovely. So it was just nice that everyone got to see that. And I must admit, when all of that happens, it's just like, yeah, so worth it. Who cares about the pain? But when the pain and the discomfort is there, it's very real, it's very intense, it's hard. And my big thing now is, how am I going to get through the next 2 months? Because labour, you can come tomorrow, I'll deal with that pain. But the next 2 months of no sleep, acid reflux, maybe I've just had a bad week. Maybe it's just been like a bad few days of growing pains, because obviously you don't get that every day. That's just sort of when everything sort of shoots up. So maybe he's just having a growth spurt or something. Yeah. But that's kind of how I'm feeling with the pregnancy thing. I'm like, I'm ready now. Come on, you can come out now. Yeah. So I've just got home from being with the family all weekend, and the bedroom's a mess. The rest of the flat, super clean and spotless, but the bedroom's just like, there's so much stuff here that's stacked and needs going through, and I'm not going to do it right now because I really need to catch up on some sleep. So once I've done this video, I'm going to have a little nap, and then I'll do dinner. But maybe when Johnny's at work tonight, because I'm always awake. I'm always awake when Johnny's at work. I can't sort of sleep easy until I know he's home. So I'm in and out of sleep, so I'm always kind of up late. So I'll probably do it then. But I've got to go through loads of clothes, and I've got things that I've been trying to sell and get rid of, and I'm just going to just chuck it now. It's at the point where it's like, you're in the way, you need to go. So that's kind of stressing me out, because obviously we are possibly moving soon, but we don't know how soon. It's probably not going to be till the new year. We haven't got anything set in stone. We haven't got anything, you know, stable or worth going off of. But we have kind of worked out that we'll do it in the next sort of, I don't know, 6 months or something. I don't know. We'll kind of just see how it goes. But it's like, we're not buying anything for the flat because we know we're going to move when the baby's born. But then we're having to live in the flat up until that point where we can find somewhere. So we're just between a rock and a hard place, really. Do we spend money on stuff that we might not need in the new place? The new place might be bigger. It might be that we have a bigger bathroom and we can put a bigger cabinet, but we might not. We don't know. And we're going to just end up spending money for no reason, when we might as well put it aside for the new place and make sure that when we've got our new place, it's all how we want it. So it's kind of hard. Everything's kind of all over the place and just needs reorganising a bit. So I'm going to have to do that tonight, I think. But yeah, that's a bit stressful. What else? yeah, so we just had a really lovely family weekend away. My uncle and auntie came down from Dublin, and we met my cousin's new boyfriend, and it was just really lovely, all the family together. The first night was absolutely amazing. We all went out and we were all just like drinking and dancing, and it was so much fun. Yeah, and then when it finished, that weekend finished, we all went back to my mum and dad's. Then we went out for a meal. I'm so tired, sorry. We went out for a meal. And then we all met up for breakfast the next day. And then hung out until they had to leave. It's literally just been a really busy weekend. But it has been lovely. The family have all been together. So that's been really lovely. And it does make you appreciate, like, what you've got. And, you know, there was niggles with each other, but we all love each other, and it was just such a lovely weekend. What else? What else? Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really to report. Kind of just, like I said, my hormones are all over the place, so I'll have good days and bad days. And today's just one of those bad days where I'm just like, I'm just going to have to go to bed now and just sleep it off. So yeah, I am going to have my cup of tea and then have a nap. Then wake up to all this stuff that I have to do around the home. But yeah, other than that, like I said, there's nothing really I can update you on. But I am happy. In general, I'm just in a really happy place. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to, what's the word, upcycle and organise and discover hacks and things that I can do. Something that's going to keep my mind busy but also have a benefit to whatever I'm doing, like if it's for the home or, you know, storage or something. I just kind of feel like I want to do something. I don't know. I just want to sleep right now. So that's about it. I thought I would just let you know. That's pretty much how things are right now. I am back to my exhausted days and finding pregnancy harder and can barely move, waddling all over the place, and I just can't wait to be my little boy in 2 months because I'm so ready now. Come out. Come out. Let me get my body back. I was just going to say let me get my sleep back, but that is not happening. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to take my nap. I'm going to drink my tea, and then I'm going to take my nap. And I will see you all again. I hope you're enjoying Vlogtober. And if you do have any requests for any videos, let me know. And I will do my best to fulfill those needs of yours. Other than that, I'll see you later.